Good morning. So some Saturdays I just need to remind myself of saner days when we had a president. A president. Yeah. Um, so it's Saturday and I don't want to hear the presidential address. I'm tired of Donald Trump right now. This is what you do. See, when it all gets too much, when social media is too much, when you turn on the news and it's too much, read the newspaper, it's too much, you go to the grocery store and the people in line are talking like, it's too much. Um, you got to break out your Barack Obama placemat and have a little breakfast with a president. A president worthy of the presidential seal. This means something. This presidential seal. See? Seal of the President of the United States. This means something. Means something. Okay. Lost for words. Other than to say this whole repeal and replace healthcare, and it's not Obamacare, and it wasn't Hillary care, for the same reason that that Donald Trump doesn't want it to be Trump care. But anyways, the Affordable Care Act, of course, had some tweaks that were going to need to be done. And, the Democrats know that. I hate that Donald Trump has done this us-them thing, that his speech was, oh, we knew the Democrats didn't even give us one vote. Okay, we'll let the Democrats die with this. It's going to explode. Oh, God. No, you need to reach across party lines. This us-them just makes it worse. Donald Trump knew that the replace and repeal was a bad deal. What Paul Ryan came up with and his folks there, it was a bad deal. Donald Trump knew that. So Donald Trump said, okay, y'all go off into that sandbox over there. See that sandbox? I want you to get together and build me something. Build me something good. Let's see what you come up with. And Paul Ryan came out, and Donald Trump looked at it, and he said, what's that smell? And everybody started talking about that smell, and how nasty it was, and how it stunk. It stunk. He said, you've made me a pile of poo. I can't bring that to the people. It stinks. We're not doing that. No vote. No, we're not doing it. Instead, he says, okay, just leave it in the sandbox, and we'll leave it for the Democrats to come smell. And when they get sick of it, they'll come to us to clean it up. And we'll all work together. There were parts of that I liked and I didn't like, because it's basically what he said. There can't be this us-them. It's got to be us. Us, for God's sakes. And this was the only president that really got it. When he stood up there and he said, there is no red, there is no white, there is no blue, there's us. The United States, they're us. The globe. That's why you had the big circle, because it enveloped everything. Yeah, healthcare has been a real issue for a lot of people, but there can't be an us and a them with that either. There's so many people that stereotype people that are on Medicaid, or people that are on Medicare, or older people, or people that are chronically ill or disabled or whatever, into these groups that those are the people that are breaking the system. Those are the unworthy. Those are the... No, it's got to work for everyone. And there are abuses in every program. There are too many programs. Do we cut all the programs? No, we fix them. Get in there and you fix the programs. A lot of the stuff that's in Medicaid, instead of gutting Medicaid, a lot of those things could be rolled over into Medicare. I know so many doctors that say all the time, they take Medicaid under this, in their region, they have to, under the Affordable Care Act, they have to. They'd rather take Medicare because it's it pays them more and it does better for their patient. It allows them more. Medicaid does not give much or allow much. So Medicaid is not breaking anyone's back. God. And then people think that people get Medicaid for free. No, I go down every month and I pay for my Medicaid. I pay a spend down. Are there freeloaders on Medicaid? Yes. There are people that were born into it and are still on it, and it has become an enabling way of life because they get all their services from it. Everything they need is given by Medicaid or Medicare together. So, yeah, that becomes an enabling crutch that does become a burden for others. But there should be a smaller amount of that going on and a larger amount of ways to enable people to get better. So I think the Affordable Care Act, reached out and it had the right idea. And where it got messed up was with the insurance companies that were greedy, and the union and the people that kept raising the premiums, not the people that need the services. And it's sad to see people on social media talking about, well, it's those people on Medicaid and Medicare that are chronically on the system that made this deal not go through. Or it's the Democrats that made it not go through. No, it's common sense that made it not go through. And even Donald Trump knew this was a bad, to repeal and replace it was a bad deal. Does this Affordable Care Act have problems? Yes. Do you walk away and leave it to stink in a sandbox? No. You get in there, you clean up the sandbox, and you fix what needs to be fixed. You don't replace, you fix. Tweak, tweak, tweak. That's all I needed to do. Instead of trying to make some big anniversary moment, where it's us against them. Us Republicans, we got our Health Care Act. Right? They tried to do it on the anniversary of when President Barack Obama got Obamacare in. Some people call Obamacare. I call the Affordable Care Act. And that's just that us them thing at work that it makes me sick. So on days like that, I have to remember that this man, President Barack Obama, reminded all of us for a moment in time, that we all belong to each other. We all belonged to each other. There was no us or them. There was no us or them. There was no red, white, blue, Republican, Democrat. He was a president for all the people. And I just wanted to make that video because I needed to come out here and have my breakfast with my guy. Some Saturdays I just pull out my placemats and put them out. I just have a little cup of tea or a little cup of coffee or little cookies and milk or a Fiber One pancake, which I might have today. If you want that recipe, it's Fiber One cereal or Fiber Essentials, your generic brand. It's a cup of Fiber One. It's 1 egg. It's a little bit of milk, and you pulse up your Fiber One as a flour base. Put your egg in there, and you whisk it all together with just a little bit of milk and a little bit of your banana. And you fry that up, and not with butter. I mean, just or you could probably put it in the oven. I haven't tried that, but you can. You could bake it, and you just eat it. And it's just like a fiber bar. It's really good. Only it doesn't cost as much. It's healthy. So Saturday I might make a Fiber One pancake and have my breakfast with a man that helps me to remember what this world was like when it was a little bit more sane. Just a little bit more sane. Yeah. I like a smile. Okay, that's all. That's my video. Happy March 25th, everyone. Take care. Bye.